So, Daniel, would you like to say something next?
No, I think I'm okay.
No spectators.
Really?
You know what I mean. Don't push.
Any observations at all?
All right. Years ago, I stole money from my workplace to cover my debts. Thousands. But that was a turning point for me. I can now recognize when I'm starting to let things slide and I can take action. And I agree that you're never rid of the problem. And I accept that I need people around me. But also, I hate showing weakness to others. That's my real ongoing fight.
Sorry, what is?
Well, what it's like with the addiction. Needing people, but also wanting to keep them at arm's length. Trying to face this alone, but at the same time trying to accept that I can't.
That's it. Dollsville. Oh, I'm sorry, but I think that needs saying.
Not everyone needs a spotlight. You're the last person with any right to judge.
No one has that right here.
And why are you here?
I'm the chair.
Who, like us, has a gambling problem?
Yes.
Which is?
Well, I've been clean 6 months.
Come on, Albie. Show us your dark side. Give us your worst.
My worst. Well, Daniel, I agree with what you said about needing people, but keeping your distance. I get that. I do that. More for other people than for me. My worst moment was gambling with the lives of my children. It's hard to say how I ended up in that place, in my head.
No one's going to judge you.
But my kids. I used to work in financial planning, investment.
You embezzled, didn't you?
No, never. But it was very safe. So I started betting on horses. Real outsiders, long shots, win or lose. It was about the risk, the flip side of that safe work thing. And then...
What?
Well, it stopped being about money. That wasn't a big enough stake. I started betting against myself. Just small, stupid things, like could I get 5 balls of paper inside the waste paper basket just near my desk?
Harmless enough.
Well, you'd think, but if I failed, I couldn't eat lunch. I mean, who cares? Big deal. Next, it was, could I make it home inside of 20 minutes?
Was that realistic?
On a good day, but if I failed, I had to sell my car. I began planning different routes home, ones with less speed cameras, less traffic lights, but that took longer, so, oh boy.
If you want to stop...
No, don't.
So I raised the stakes, and I told myself if I didn't get home within 20 minutes, then something bad was going to happen to my family. I told myself if I was going to be late, then I'd get there and I'd find them all dead.
That's really horrible.
They were the stakes.
Look, it's strong stuff, but people don't die just because you tell yourself that.
I know. So I raised the stakes again. And I told myself if I couldn't make it home in 20 minutes or less, then I had to choose which one of my children I had to kill.
No way.
I drove like a maniac. I made illegal shortcuts, I broke speed limits, and do you know what the worst bit was? It was exhilarating.
Albie, what you've described, it sounds like it might be an extreme case of OCD.
And how would you know that?
Because I'm a doctor. And it is treatable, and we could find you a therapist.
I reckon I'm a bit beyond that now. I mean, these meetings, they're just a short-term fix. They're part of a visitation agreement so I can continue to see my kids.
So if you stopped coming, no access?
I feel as if everything's changing, as if I'm pushing towards something that's going to stop all the compulsions.
So you're still gambling on yourself? Mm-hmm. You said before that you were late getting here. Did you have a bet with yourself earlier?
I had a puncture, so I was late getting to the kids before I came here.
Oh, my God. It's children. You were late, don't you see? We're trapped in the room with a murderer.
What was the bet you made, Albie? What were the stakes? Was anybody hurt?
My kids are fine.
But if you were late getting here too...
My ex-wife's place wasn't my last port of call.
It's one of us who's going to die, so we can pay his debt. Which one of us is a stake?
Just stop, will you?
Pick her. She doesn't have much to live for.
Whereas you've got your whole blameless existence stretching out in front of you. Innocent little you.
Okay, please, stop. This isn't helping at all. No one is going to
I
die.
wouldn't be too sure about that.
You knew it.
What do you mean?
When you went to the kitchen, I, place your bets, everyone. I'm going to make the biggest gamble of them all.
Albie?
I'm going to bet that someone saves me.
Albie?
Call an ambulance. What did he mean when you went to the kitchen?
I don't know. He might have taken something while my back was turned. Albie, can you hear me?
Here.
Yes. Ambulance?
Tell them suspected overdose.
Suspected overdose? I've got a doctor with me.
How much have you taken, Albie? Come on. It's okay, we're here. It's not that bad. It's never that bad. And bets and bad feelings, it's not worth giving up. Do you think he'll be okay?
Yeah, I'm hopeful.
Some other stuff. I'm guessing this is for his wife, in case.
Should we open it?
No.
You did well before.
I know where he's coming from.
Yeah, he'll get support.
Poor Albie. I thought I had problems.
You do. You just think they make you more interesting. All part of your diva act. But you did good. Pretty impressive.
Right, I'd better get going. I've got somewhere to be. Are you going to be all right?
Will we see you at another meeting sometime?
Maybe. See you.
See you.
Once a drinking, six geese a drinking, 5 happy elves, 4 G&T, 3 Mai Tais, 2 tequila shots, and a ginger red Long Island iced tea. Hey! Daniel!
Not too late, am I?
Well, if you wanted to catch us sober, yeah.
Here.
Thank you. This is?
This is Christmas in a glass.
Oh, I know. Gather round. Quick.
We go. Say cheese. Cheese. Oh, fabulous. I'm going to send it to Jimmy, that cheer his shift up. Right. I'm going to call him. I'll call him. It's gone to voicemail. Jimmy. Jimmy, hi. This is Valerie. I just wanted to say that drink is on me. And Merry Christmas from everyone here. And cheers. Cheers. Say cheers.
Cheers, Jimmy!